Hello everyone, this is Roxas1559. Welcome back to Tak and the Power of Juju. Last time we finished up Upper Tree Village after angering Caged Juju because we wouldn't free him. In this episode, we're going to be heading off towards a new land known as the Mountaintop, which is actually one of my favorite levels in this entire game. So, let's go.
You know, Mountaintop is home to lots of animals. I can see why they like it. Plenty of space to roam. You know, the more adventurous Poopanunus come through here on their way to Powder Canyon.
Yes, Powder Canyon. A place I despise more than Numa Dunes. Because it's another boarding level. So yes, Mountaintop. The only way you can access this place is via the warp gate that's here.
This is the way to Powder Canyon. If you can get the snowboard, you'll be able to go there.
Good to know. I don't have a snowboard, but I'm sure we can get one nonetheless. Anyway, Powder Canyon is annoying because the Yorbles there, one, there's 17 Yorbles there. Two, they're more spread out than they are inside of this place. Well, not this place, inside of Numa Dunes. Well, actually, no, they're not really spread out as much as they are close together, but you have to constantly restart the entire run through constantly, which is what I had to do for Numa Dunes, mind you, so... I don't know what I'm saying about Powder Canyon. I do like it. It's annoying to get Yorbles, but I do like the music more than Numa Dunes. Okay, so let us do that. And while we're at it, how many Yorbles are inside a Mountaintop? There are only 11 Yorbles inside of this Mountaintop. So that's pretty good. Now let's take these exploding coconuts and throw them at here. Now let me show you the Spirit Strike and how it works on big guys. Ta-da! So, here's our first Yorble. Now let us go around here and get another exploding coconut. The exploding coconuts are a godsend in this game. You're gonna want to do this for later in the game because it will help you once you get a certain Juju spell and makes probably what people consider to be the worst level in this game a whole lot easier, to say the least. Oh, we've got ourselves another Yorble right here, so that's Yorble number dos. Numero dos. Now there's a rhino right here, as you can tell. I fell. Sweet, managed to make it. Means I can avoid the new type of Nurbles that we have, which are also pretty bad. They're bomb Nurbles. They explode. So, let us head on out. Hit this. And what we're going to do is we are going to bring this rhino to a special spot because we have a task to do. Now there is a Yorble that is up there that I think a monkey can launch you towards. Okay, we're gonna run into him. Luckily, rhinos don't run away from us, but we do have the return of another animal.
Board that rides on the snow. If you can summon the mighty Juju here, he may give it to you.
I see. So the Juju will give us a snowboard, huh? That's good to know. So why don't we go and summon said Juju? But first things
Heads up,
first.
these are more of those fire coconuts.
Fire coconuts. I've got the lovely bunch of coconuts. Here they are, all exploding around. And look who we have the return of. The emu. Yay. So we're actually going to use the emu right now. I have to use crazy feet, aren't I? Now, normally what I'm about to do, I don't think is the way you're supposed to do this, but this is the only way I really figured how to do it. So we take the emu. We go over this way, where the rhino was. We turn the emu around. We jump. And we land back on the emu. I was supposed to land on the platform and get the Yorble that was right there. So, let's try that again, shall we? Again, this is the only method I really know on how to do this. I don't know if one of the orangutans launches you over there. Dang it. No, emu. 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 I don't care about you, plant. I care about the emu. I just killed an emu. I hope the emu respawns. I will launch myself over this way, because I'm pretty sure there's a Yorble around here. And I believe it's over right here. Turn into a chicken. There we go. So that's another Yorble. Crazy feet. And let us see if the emu respawned, because I hope it did, because otherwise I've screwed myself. Grab the coconut. There we go. Opens up that way. Might as well open up everything that we can right now. Now you might be wondering what happens if you throw a coconut at, say... Okay, the emu did respond, thank goodness. Come, emu. We go to get Yorbles. Just like in Dry Rock Canyons, the emus give me a hard time. This is the last instance of an emu, by the way. We're not going to have any more emus after this. Thank God. Come, emu. We get the Yorble. I've done this before because I did this in practice. Now let us get back to the emu and the... Oh, emu. Why are you such a pain in the butt? Honestly, it's a good thing I have crazy feet now, otherwise I'd be running in circles trying to get that emu. So I'm going to cut until I get this Yorble, because I can do this. I've done it in practice, and I don't want to take too long, because right now I'm just trying to collect a Yorble, and have been for the last like 4 minutes. And got it. Thank you, emu. Now where did you go? I will come and get you later, emu. So for right now, let's go up right here. I wonder what happens to a ram when you end up throwing an exploding coconut at it. That works. So, get the melon. Actually, no, because I need the orangutan to launch me into one of these areas. So we're going to put the melon down right there. We're going to go and get the tiki. Launch me! Oh. Okay. I guess we swing to it. Duh. Kind of makes sense, otherwise why would they put this rope here? Alright.
Sweet. Woo!
There we go. That's another one of those. I suppose if you take the orangutan that's right there and put it right there, you'd be able to do what I did, only easier.
Be careful. These are more of those exploding coconuts.
Yeah, it's nice to know, Flora, but those exploding coconuts, they helped me so much. So, let us pull that down and get ourselves another really good Juju power-up. I mean, this one's honestly a little bit better than Spirit Strike because it's a single club attack.
Wow, too cool. You now have Thunder Strike. Sounds like it blows things up.
Doesn't exactly blow things up, but it does instantly kill the giant Nurbles that shoot electricity, so... Costs 50 to use each time, making it a little bit more cost-effective than Spirit Strike. But still very, very helpful, to say the least. So, now that we are done with that, why don't we go and summon the Juju of the mountaintop, who might seem a little bit familiar.
Juju, you have to help me. I need a snowboard.
I might help you, but first you must help me. I'm bored in this cage. I want a pet.
Sure, what kind?
Oh, nothing much. How about a nice fish?
No problem.
And a sheep.
Okay.
And an emu. And a rhinoceros.
What? How am I supposed
Just
to...
be glad I didn't ask for a killer whale and a polar bear and a bee colony. Maybe I should.
Never mind. That's enough already. I'll get them.
So, that's why we have animals all around this place. So what we do is we lure them into the spot where they have their symbols. So we take the rhino into the rhino spot. We take the evil emu, who is around here. We take the evil emu. And we put the emu in the emu spot. All right. Now we need to get a fish. Now, how do we get a fish, you might be wondering? Well, there happen to be fish inside right here. So just simply throw an exploding coconut. And you cause the fish to come on out. So that takes care of the fish. This is where having the orangutan right here helps. So then we can do this. Don't worry, we still are holding on to our fish. So now we put the fish right there, and now you're probably wondering where's the sheep. The sheep is over this way, but we're gonna have to lure the orangutan away from the sheep. Because as you can see, there's an orangutan right here, and if we walk past the orangutan with the sheep, he's going to put the sheep on the tree, and then we're back to square one. So what we have to do is we have to get the monkey to shoot you. Knocks out the ram. Grab ourselves a melon. You can jump and land in water without destroying your objects, so keep that in mind. So you're gonna have to do, because you're gonna have to do that later in the game. Well, we grab the orangutan right here and move him to the tree up here. There we go. Now let's go and get the sheep. Let's get some crazy feet going on right now so we can go a little bit faster. No orangutan, no orangutan. Oh, orangutan, why? Well, at least the orangutan will launch it over to this way. And then it launches back to square one. I completely forgot about that. Okay, I managed to save it. That's good to know. Managed to stop them from doing that. So now we take the sheep all the way to where we need to go. This isn't technically the way you're supposed to do it, because you're supposed to lure that orangutan from the top down over here. And then what you do is you end up just putting it back and forth. But you can just throw the sheep right up here. And let us put the sheep in where it needs to go. Then Caged Juju will have all of his pets. And we will have ourselves a snowboard. So,
excellent. These will be fine pets. What a handsome emu. Now you will get the board you came for. Let's see. Surfboard, bodyboard, chalkboard, ironing board, circuit board, carving board, shuffleboard, snowboard.
and there we go. With that, we now have the snowboard, which allows us to head off to Powdered Canyon. Powder Canyon sucks. Just gonna say that right now. But we still have 5 Yorbles left to get in this place. So why don't we do just that? And get the 5 Yorbles, and then we will end off the part. Thunder Strike. Like I said, a little bit better than Spirit Call in terms of cost effectiveness because it takes them out in one hit, but you risk getting hit yourself. Alright, so we have a Yorble up there. Nervball needs to stop moving. One thing I really like about this place is the music that plays for it. Like, it's really relaxing. Huh. Here's an idea. Didn't think about this when I was inside practice. But that's another Yorble, so we only need a few more. Ouch. Restoration dance. I don't really care that I'm spending feathers too much because we're going to be getting quite a few more. We got another Yorble right here. Once we do Powder Canyon, 100% will be extremely easy.
Hey, there's a crank. Let's see what happens when you turn it.
Okay. One of the few instances where you have to crank something. Lowers that. And fills up the water. I was about to say there was a Yorble around here. There we go. That's another Yorble. There's another one right there. Normal. As you can see, this level's not that big, but it is the only way you're going to be getting to Powdered Canyon. So keep that in mind. Meanwhile, we got bomb Nurbles right here, so we're going to blow them up. Like I said, bomb Nurbles. There we go.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Right. Grab the feathers. Grab the Yorble. How many do we have left? One Yorble left, and I happen to know where that Yorble is. It's right up there. So we're just about done with Mountaintop, which is pretty good because this has been a kind of long episode. Not as long as the last episode, mind you. I need to readjust this. I knew there was a step I was forgetting. Because we need to fill up the water right there. Because the water is permanently filled right here. So let us go back up. Let us get the melon. If only we had a certain power up, that would make this easier. But then again, by the time we get that power up, I will have already been completed with most of the levels. So it's ultimately a useless power up, unlike its companion power up. I'm just hinting at things that we're going to be seeing in the future, ladies and gentlemen. No worries. Right. Here we have the Yorble.
Okay, that's all the Yorbles here. We should try somewhere else now.
So, we have all the Yorbles. They ran into each other. Nice. So, there we go. With all the Yorbles there, we now have our way to Powder Canyon. So, anyway, guys, I'm going to end it off right here. This has been Roxas1359. Next time will be another post-commentary adventure as we go down Powdered Canyon to get ourselves all 17 Yorbles and a Juju power-up that will be greatly beneficial like Crazy Feet was. See you all next time.